What's happening, guys and girls? Owen Nick. Today we're at the AIM Motorsports Expo in Anaheim, California. I went to it last year in Vegas. It was pretty good, so I came back. Let's go inside and check it out. Well, everyone's here. Surprised Suzuki's here because they ain't really doing much in the motorcycle world. They ain't racing. They're kind of in a limbo land. I like Suzuki. I'm a big Suzuki fan, but man, they're not in GP racing. Are they in superbike racing? I don't think they are. I think maybe some off-road stuff. I don't like that, but in my opinion. And think about it, Suzuki was so popular they had to have their own racing series in the 80s, GSXR racers. Here's the 40-year anniversary fixture, GSXR 1000. Let's see what the specs are here. Nothing. They give you nothing. It just says 40th anniversary, no specs. Oh, here's some specs. Some specs on it. 2027, so next year. I guess they're coming out then. Guess they're coming out with something. Hope they're good. I like Suzuki. We'll see. I think they need to quit making the Hayabusa, man. And I just think that's done. It's finished. Just end it. Because I just don't see it happening anymore, man. The styles have changed. That big bulbous tail end, I think it's over. But they seem to be stuck on it. Right, let's keep going here. DR, they're good bikes. Honda outsells them, but you know, the number one selling bike in 2025 wasn't Honda this year. I was shocked. It was actually Kawasaki, man. Oh, we'll go this way. Kawasaki was actually the top selling bike, man. It was the top selling bike in the United States. So here's the new Moto Morini line, which used to be a Italian brand and been acquired by either QJ or one of the big Chinese companies. I think QJ or Kiwei or one of those things. But I tell you what, the Moto Morini 3.5 was an awesome bike in the day. 350 V-twin. Instead of calling it 350, they call it 3.5. They kind of kept the lines. It looks pretty sharp, man. I kind of dig it. No price on it. They ain't coming out till 2027. No price, no specs, no. I think there is a horsepower specs, and it ain't much. 40 horse. Well, it's only 350 too, so you know, round town bike. But it's cool looking. It's got a cool look. I like the look. They make a lot of stuff. Make a lot of adventure bikes. I think this bike was, if I recall, I think it was extremely, where is it? That's over here, the specs. 500 pounds. 500-pound bike. And it's really top baby tall. Wouldn't be a good bike for me, I'm too small. But the little 3.5 would be good for me. Tell you, everyone's here. Them Agustas. I steer away from them because you can't get any parts. Unfortunately, they're cool looking. I think they're some of the coolest bikes made, but can't get parts, man. You buy a brand new one and it breaks the next day, there's no parts. Not in the United States. Maybe in Italy it's different, but not here. So, Escape, Moto Morini, very popular. They're really coming up quick. Moto Morini and Morbidelli. Morbidelli's really big in Argentina right now. This looks like just a distributor because he's got Aprilia and Moto Guzzi. So it's not the factory. It's probably a distributor to get dealerships. I love Aprilias. I've never had a bad Aprilia, man. They have a couple little quirky electronic issues, first gens, but after that they fixed them and they're great bikes. I think the most underrated motorcycle in the United States is Aprilia. Americans don't know them. Americans are afraid of them. But they're a great bike. I've owned many. They're great bikes. I own one right now. They're great bikes. Okay, in the Indian section. I wonder what's happening with, Polaris sold Indian. Surprised, but they did. I guess this is a little bit of everything. Indian, this must be an aftermarket company because there's everything here. I don't know what they sell. It's one thing I've noticed is a lot of, I think, complicated marketing. Like, you don't know what they're selling. What are they trying to sell me here? So maybe I'm just old, but I have been confused on what people are selling. Triumph 1200 Tiger. Triumph's in the dirt bike business now. There's the dirt bikes. TF 450E. It's not bad looking. Wonder if they're going to be competitive. It's a big industry, man. Motocross is a big industry. Another one. 250. Pretty cool. The Thruxton 400 and the Tracker. They're trying to go after those kids, man. They're graduating from electric bikes. Put them on a 400 and off they go. This Triumph Trident, the starter for this is the same as the Benelli Triple. That's where I buy my starters. That's why I know. Alright, we're going to walk down here and see what else we can find. Well, there's the first edition Norton. You got it behind glass of the show. No one can touch it. I don't know about that. It ain't that special. So, I don't really know a lot. I think I was told they're Indian made in India. They're good looking. I like the looks of it. I mean, no problem with the aesthetics. No information, no weight, no horsepower, no nothing. Simple zero. Do they? Okay, thanks.
Without the price.
Okay, no price, but we got some info on the other side. Oh, here we go. Out of the glass. Okay, let's look at some specs. 1200 cc, 206 horsepower. That's pretty good. Brake horsepower, 206. It's a lot.
So a couple of things.
Not bad looking. Not bad looking at all. They are made in India though, which I'm okay with that. I mean, Triumph's made in India. They all seem pretty good. It's a global industry now, man. It's just made everywhere. As long as the quality's there, I'm good with it. Alright, I gotta keep moving because this place is really big. And so I'm at the AIM Motorsports Expo. Open to, not to the public, but to dealers and manufacturers. So I'll try to show you as much as possible, but I gotta make the video under half an hour. So, alright, here we go. A lot of electric bikes, man. So many electric bike companies. And I know most people don't like electric bike companies, but this is my take on these things. A lot of kids like them, and they're affordable. And a kid might buy this and get the feeling of what it's like to ride a motorcycle, and then graduate to buy a real motorcycle. So don't destroy them, because kids might graduate to buy a real bike after owning one of these. So, all right, this is a lot of vendor stuff. So I want to get more into the bike sections. I think this room. Oh no, we got Kawasaki and KTM down here. We'll go check them out. See, look, a lot of electric bikes, man. They're everywhere. And there's so many companies I've never heard of. And all Asian, Southeast Asian. Which, not all of them are bad. There's a lot of good bikes coming out of other countries. But look how many there are. E-Ride Pro. There are a lot of them, man. There's a lot of them. And a lot of them there's some, I've seen some 80 miles an hour, 4 hour range. So 4 hour ride time on a dirt bike. I guess if you live somewhere where people bitch about noise, it would be okay. This is Kawasaki just let this out. Some monster truck, man. Crazy, supercharged. I forget what he said. Supercharged though. There's the specs on it. Where's it at? Where's the engine? 1000cc 4-stroke inline 4 supercharged. There you go. It's big though, man. It's a big machine. I don't know if it can fit in someone's garage. The ZX6R. Cali always made good looking bikes, man. And they still do. That's still a good looking bike. I like the concave tank. Everything about it. They make a good bike. They're the #1 selling bike in America this year is Kawasaki, man. There's the classic Z900 reboot. See, they got the specs on here. Horsepower. They do not have horsepower. Not that I see. My eyes ain't so great, but I don't see anything that says horsepower. 15 grand. I think they made the tank a little more bulbous than the original, though. One thing I don't love. But yeah, it's pretty cool. I really like Yamaha a lot, too. I'll show you this, guys. So look at this bike, right? Look at this tank line. Okay? Look at the front top tree. See those grooves? Remember that when I show you the new KTM full body bike in 2 minutes. Keep that in mind. In fact, we'll just go right to it. So check this bike out. There's that. This plastic part that goes over the front of the tank. Okay? The bike is a whole. Okay, here we go. KTM. Here we go. KTM. Close to the same line. Very similar. It's a very similar bike. Even this, the other bike had a cowl right here, which this comes with the cowl too. It's very close, man. Very similar. I wonder who copied who. I'm guessing KTM copied Yamaha. Be my guess. So they make this in black and orange. It's a good looking bike, man. It really is. Good looking bike. The black one's, there's not a black one here, but the black one's really cool looking. I thought KTM was over, but they're not. They're back in full force. I believe also made in India. Austrian owned, but Indian made. That's what I think. I was told, but I don't know for sure. This thing's pretty crazy looking. 1390. Big CC. I don't love it. Too alien looking. Too predator looking. I'm kind of going back to the traditional looking bikes, man. This thing's too space aged. All right, let's go. I'm gonna go. This is all vendor stuff. I'll show you some vendor stuff later, like some of the cool designs that people came up with and new products that we've never seen before. But right now, I'm gonna focus on bikes. So we'll walk over here to Honda, see if they have any of their specialty bikes out there. What do we have here? Oh, Husqvarna. The 801. See, here's my problem with all these bikes. That looks exactly like every Benelli engine, all those bikes. They all look the same. They're all starting to look the same. They have the same headlight style. So I don't like when every bike's starting to look the same. Every adventure bike's starting to look the same to me. There's definitely differences, but they look the same to me. It's pretty nice. I'll be at Supercross tomorrow. Pretty excited about that. They make dirt bikes so tall, man. Us old guys, we can't ride them anymore. Especially us small guys. Us short guys are screwed with dirt bikes, modern dirt bikes. That guy would need steps to get on it. And then what happens when you have to stop in the woods? How do you get off? Just fall over? All right, let's go over and look at Honda. What do we got here? Gas. Gas is a good bike, man. Americans don't know them. Motocross people know them. Race guys know them, but general public doesn't know Gas. Very high quality bikes. Okay, this looks like every bike made in China right now. It really does. I can't believe Honda put this out. I'm sorry. It just looks like every bike. That's the same engine as in every Benelli, every CF Moto. You stamp them out, all plastic, everything. Totally hate it. Hate that bike. Sorry if you own one. This has no style at all. Zero. Now all these I like. CBR 650R. I don't really love 650s though. I don't know why they just don't go with 750. What are you gonna do with? No, I take that back. I like the R6 Yamaha. It's 600. Now this is the bike you want, Fireblade. This is a nice bike, but you know what? This bike's 30 grand. There's one in my local dealership right now. It's $30,000 RR. 30 grand. But it's so high tech, man. It's got suspension control. It's got everything, man. Very high tech bike. But I don't know. 30 grand is a little pricey. Once again, every bike same style. I don't understand the appeal. I guess if you just want something for around town, it's for transportation only. That's what this is for me. It's transportation only. It's only 300. Not for me. Okay. Did we look at Yamahas? I forget where I've been. This place is very large. Everyone's making adventure bikes, man. And like, I can't, this is too tall for me. I couldn't even put a tippy toe down. I tried it, I sat on it. Not even one toe. So I can't use it. And you would think this would be, I'm 60. A lot of 60-year-olds want adventure bikes, but they make them so tall we can't ride them. There's a couple brands that don't. But that one's too tall for me. There's the Yamaha Raptor. Pretty fun bike, pretty fun toy. It's a toy though. Alright, we'll keep going. And there's so many brands that we don't have here. Every year I see more and more names I've never seen. Boom. Never heard of them, but they make a lot of models, man. A little sport bike. A little 250 enduro type thing. I mean, it's not terrible. They're not terrible. That's terrible. But these look pretty good. I was checking out the build quality, like the fit of the plastics. It's all pretty good, man. It's not like real janky. They're all out of China. It's funny how they all use that engine in a lot of things. The little Honda CT70 engine type style. But yeah, there's a lot of companies here I've never heard of it. Arctic Leopard. Boom. Never heard of any of these companies. It's endless. Elite. Warrior. Racer. That engine again. These are great for kids though, man. This would be great for a 16-year-old that needs to go a mile to work. Unless it can't get out of its own way and get run over, but I don't think you can ride them on the sidewalk. There's street legal vehicles, so. Amigo. So many brands, man. Just endless brands. Look, Amigo. That's only a 250. It looks like a bigger bike, like a 600 or something, but it's a 250. But the quality's not, the fit and finish is not bad, man. I've seen worse on Italian bikes. But once again, made in China. These wheels. Benelli's. Benelli's Trek. #1 selling bike in Italy and Argentina. Is that Trek 802. Never heard of this brand. Benda. Big. Too big. Kind of ridiculous. Look at the size of the tire. It's massive. Big tire, big bike. I don't think anyone in the States will want this bike. Maybe. I won't. I can tell you that right now. I wouldn't ride it. I wouldn't be seen on it.
We're running a little low on time, so I'm going to have some final
Little Benda. I never heard of Benda. Guessing they're owned by QJ, because that's who owns Benelli. It's QJ, biggest auto manufacturer in the world. They're the biggest car maker in the world. It's QJ. All right, let's move on. I'm looking for a new leather jacket. I might buy one here. I don't know. They might not even sell a jacket because this is for getting distribution, not actually selling anything. So I am gonna move on, but I'm gonna take a break for a second. Hey, so I've been looking for phone holders, and I found one over the top of anything else I've seen. These actually charge your phone. They don't just hold your phone; they charge your phone, and they're very well made. Like all billet, all nice. Look at this. All well made. These are electronics that fit in here. They're pretty nice. And how much was the price point?
170.
170 bucks, man. They're pretty nice. I mean, you buy a piece of crap plastic one, they're 100 bucks, and they're junk. I've had like multiple break and fall off bikes. These are very well made, very nice. There's where you can find them. They're pretty nice, and they charge your phone. That's pretty cool, especially if you're touring. It's a pretty good idea. All right, guys, keep watching. I'll keep shooting. KTM. Pretty much the same plastic, very similar to upper tree, very similar bike. It really is. It's very similar. And this is a 990. The other one's a 900. This the same, and they make the cowl that goes here too. This just doesn't have the cowl on it, but they do make a cowl that goes on it. It comes with the bike. Pretty close, man. Who copied who? We got some KTM copied Yamaha. Hey, all kinds of manufacturers here that make everything. So they're all groups. So this is all people from Taiwan, and then there's people all from Pakistan, and people all from China. But Asia makes a lot of great stuff, man. Especially all this cast stuff and a lot of billet stuff. They make some nice stuff, man. Really inexpensive. Very inexpensive prices. Cylinders. They make everything. So, pipes. I wonder what pipes they're making. They look like Honda 750 pipes. That's what they look like. I don't know what they are. Not many people speak English, so it makes it difficult. You would think they'd send someone that speaks English to an American show, but some of these booths, no one speaks English. They all put out candy though, which I appreciate. That's the clutch. Trying to see where everything is. Rear shock seal insert. Alright, let's go see some more Taiwan stuff. Gauges. Electronics, levers, sprockets. Calipers, stators. Buy whatever you want. Race scooter stuff. Race scooter wheels. Big business right now. Big business, especially in California, man. LA, it's the scooter gangs. tire repair kits. Look, it's compressed air and all. Pretty cool for a motorcycle. They're nice for a motorcycle. That'd be a good thing to have on your bike, right there. Got air compressed air in the tank and all. Pump the tire right up. Pretty cool. Hello. Yeah, they're pretty cool kits. Thumbs up. Tank covers, protectors. A lot of stuff here, man. It's a big convention. I'm at the AIM Expo, AIM Motorsports Expo. It moves around. This year it's in Anaheim. I believe next year it is in Orlando. So if you live in Florida, check it out. Everyone's here. Everyone who makes anything for a motorcycle and every brand. I think every brand's here this year. I haven't seen anyone who wasn't. Last year in Vegas, a couple brands weren't there. I'm going to pause because I got to walk through an empty space, so lounge, so I'll come back in a minute. There's Engine Ice. What's up, buddy? So I met this gentleman last year in Vegas, and he sent me some of this, and I had, you guys know that I was having overheating problems on my RG 500 and the 900 limited edition Tornado Benelli, and I used this one, and I was surprised. It didn't take. I thought those bikes held a lot more coolant. They don't hold very much. I used one of these and a little bit in the RG. It hardly held any, but it gave me on the RG 9 minutes of extra still time at normal operating temperature. Before I would start overheating in like 3 minutes. Now or start climbing. Now I get 9 minutes of sitting still, which is pretty good. The Benelli was triple that. Not triple. I think 16 minutes I got on it. So it's pretty good. It works. It definitely works, and it's cheap. With
28 bucks.
28 bucks, man. Solve your overheating problems. So keep an eye. You can buy it online, right?
Yep, buy it online. Buy it in any motorcycle deal in the country.
Engine Ice. It works, man. I'll tell you. You guys know I don't bullshit. It works. All right, let's keep looking around.
Thanks, Nick. Take care.
Yeah. That stuff really works, man. It fixed 2 of my bikes. No bull crap. It fixed them. Okay, we're back at this. Let's check out these. MV Agusta. And they're really pretty bikes, but how you doing, man? The biggest thing is, see what their sign says? Motorcycle art. And that's about what they are. They're pretty nice looking, but there's no parts, man. Just no support. Look, everyone's doing this lump thing. I don't care for it, but you saw the KTM, the Suzuki, the Yamaha, all doing this style. Yeah, it's pretty nice looking. The dealership near me, they stopped selling them. I don't know why, but I like them. Thanks, bro. Yeah, I've always been an MV fan. They're a pretty bike, man. I prefer this one. I like fairing bikes. I don't like naked bikes. Finishes on that. Like a marble. You gotta admit, they're really nice form and fitted, man. They're sharp looking. Alright, let's move on. Oh, there they are. They're pretty nice, man, but 70 grand. I asked them how much they cost. 70 grand. I don't know, maybe I'm cheap, but I don't know. 70 grand seems like a lot of money to me. And he says limited, but they made 500 of them. I'm used to limited, they make 150 of. Suzuki trying to climb back into the action with dirt bikes. Because they really fell from grace, man. I mean, think about it. Gixxer they were so big they had their own racing series in the 80s, GS6R Racing Series, man. They're a huge competitor. Now they're not. All right, I think, they had these simulators. This company makes these called Moto Trainers. So you can become a pro GP racer. I asked how much these are. They're really expensive. They don't come with a bike, of course. But I guess if you're a real pro racer, it's pretty good. They say it's the closest you can get to real reality. So, all right, guys, I think we're gonna conclude the tour because I'm hungry. So, if I get something to eat, maybe I'll come. If I see something else cool, I'll add it to this video. But I appreciate you guys watching. If you want to see more and short clips, go to my YouTube Shorts or go to my Facebook page under the same name as this page. All right, thanks, guys.